Array declaration. To begin with, like other variables, an array needs to be declared so that compiler will know what kind of an array and how large an array we want in our program. We have done this with this statement int marks 30. So it is an array. Here int specifies the type of the variable just as it does with an ordinary variable, and the word marks specifies the name of variable. So word marks is specifying the name of variable, so marks is an int variable, and the 30 however is new. The number 30 tells us how many elements of type int will be stored in our program, stored in our array. So 30 elements, like 0 to 29, they will be stored in our array. This number is often called the dimension of array. So this is called array dimension. Now the bracket tells the compiler that we are dealing with an array. So bracket is representing that, the square bracket is representing we have an array. So till now we have seen round brackets, but this is a different bracket. This is a square bracket. So this is telling compiler that we are dealing with array. Accessing elements of an array. Once an array is declared, let us see how individual elements in the array can be referred. This is done with a subscript, the number in the brackets following the array name. This number specifies the element's position in an array. All the array elements are numbered starting with 0. Thus marks 2 is not second element of an array but the third. So marks 2 is written, so we think that it is second element, but it is not a second element because counting is starting from 0. So it is a third element. In our program we are using the variable I as subscript to refer to various elements of the array. Entering data into array. Here is the section of code that places data into array. So how to enter data into array? For that we can use different methods. So it is an example of how we can enter data. So this is a section of our code that it says for loop I is equal to 0, I is less than or equal to 29, now I plus plus, printf slash n enter marks, scanf %d ampersand marks I. That means we are entering marks from 0 to uh, 29 in uh, in array. That means we are slash and enter marks means on next line we are telling compiler or telling user to enter marks, then that entered mark will be stored in marks array. So that is how we are entering data, and we are asking this data for to user for entering. That means we are taking that data from user. The for loop causes the process of asking for and receiving a student's marks from the user to be repeated 30 times. The first time through the loop I has value 0, so the scanf function will cause the value typed to be stored in array elements marks 0, the first element of array. So first when we enter mark, it will be stored in first element, that is 0th element. This process will be repeated until I becomes 29. That means 30 times this process is going to repeat. Now this is last time through the loop, which is a good thing because there is no array element like marks 30.